Hi everyone. So now we will discuss about GitHub. Okay. So in that GitHub, see this one. Okay. This is what GitHub. See here, there are three types of teams is there. Okay. There are three types of teams is there. First one is what? This is the DevOps team one. Okay. And next one QA team. Okay. Quality analyst team and developer team. Okay. So testers are comes under this QA team. Okay. So in that QA team, this is team one, and DevOps team is team two, and developer team is team three. So developers are comes under this part. Okay. And testers are comes under this QA part. Okay. So DevOps team is comes under this DevOps part. DevOps part. Okay. So see here. Okay. See this one example. First one. So multiple developers are working on multiple modules or features. Okay. So multiple developers are working on multiple models. See this one. Multiple developers what? So WSS1, okay, WS2, WS3. So what is WS? Workstation. Okay. So this is workstation one, developer workstation one. So developer two, workstation two, developer three, workstation three. So there are three developers are there here. Okay. So first workstation we can do what? Login. Okay, login functionality. So second workstation we will do what? Policy creation functionality. Okay. In the third one, so third developer, we can create what? Policy payment functionality. Okay, there are three types of three developers are developed three types of functionalities. Okay, or three types of modules or features. So three types of multi developers are working on multiple modules and features. Okay, so multiple developers are working on multiple modules and features. See this one. This is one module. This is a login module. This is what policy creation module. This is what policy payment functionality. Okay, this is a login functionality. This is policy creation functionality. This is policy payment functionality. So three different developers are working on three different modules. Okay, not only single. So one developer is now working. Three developers are working not in a single module. So here each developer working on each separate modules. Okay, this is one separate module, this is one separate module, this is one separate module. Okay, so see here what is repository. So repository is here. So workstation is what? Here this is the workstation means it is a computers or and laptops. Okay. So the first one developer one is working on computer or laptop. Developer two is working on computer or laptop. Developer three is working on computer or laptop. Okay. So repository is a storage location here. So where we can store the data, that location is called as a repository. So see here, every developer has its own local repository. See this one. Developer one contains what? So JIT one, okay, this is JIT is what? JIT is a local repository. JIT is a local repository. So each developer has separate local repositories or not? See this diagram. So the workstation one contains, so developer one contains first JIT. Okay, this is separate local repository. So workstation two, developer two contains another JIT. So another JIT means this is another location, local repository. So next, okay, next workstation three contains another developer. So that contains what? JIT local repository. So three developers are okay. So each developer has its own local repository. So JIT is access what? Local repository. JIT is a software. It is used to create. So each developer we can create one local repository that is called as JIT here. Okay. Next at the end of the developer. Okay. At the so every day you can leave the office every day, you can leave the office, and every day at the end of the day every developer, so we can commit what? See here, commit means share the files from computer or laptop or local repositories or JIT. Okay, so at the end of the day each developer store the data in JIT. So at the end of the day each developer can store the data in JIT. Okay, JIT is what? Local repository, sharing the files in between computer and a laptop to a local repository or Git. Okay, their code into local repository. See this development code and update the code and modify the code at the end of the day in the local repository. Okay, see here, yesterday some code is already stored here. Okay, today, so morning 9 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock, you will go to the office, and at the evening end of the day, you can store that what are doing the task in that day. So that all are stored in what? JIT here. Okay, we can store all the data into the local repository. The local repository is a JIT here. Okay, are you understood? And next, see this one. So PC2 where we can store zip. Okay, we can store all the data into zip. Zip is what? Commit here. Commit means share the files, okay, from the computer or laptop to local repository. Okay, next, once changes can be done in the zip. So after storing the data into the zip, once changes can done in the zip, okay, they can push. See here, push means sharing the files from local to global. So this is what Git is, a local repository, and GitHub is what? It is a remote repository. Remote repository means it is a global repository. Are you understood? So Git is a local repository. GitHub is a global repository or remote repository. So you can changes any, okay, you can do any changes in the Git. We can do what? Push here. Push means sharing the files from Git to GitHub. Okay. So local to global in their code into GitHub, remote repository, global repository or common repository. First what? We can store the data PC into Zip and then Zip to GitHub. Okay. So see this one. See here, first of all, see here, each developer contains one zip. Means what? So each developer maintains one zip, or each developer contains one zip. Okay. So store the data into one zip. But okay, but all developers contains what? One GitHub only. Okay. So each developers are maintains one zip. All the zips can be stored into the one GitHub. That is what? Remote repository or global repository. Okay. So that is what GitHub push. Okay. Next, entire code and full code is available in one place. That is called what? GitHub. GitHub is a remote repository or global repository or common repository. Next, GitHub access using what? URLs. Okay. GitHub is access using what? Only URLs. URLs accepting and Git local repository available in your missions. So individual repositories also GitHub is accessing. Okay. So next, each team member able to access GitHub repository. See this one. Each team member. See this one. Developer one is access the GitHub or not? Developer two is also access the GitHub. Developer three is also access the GitHub. Okay. So this is the GitHub repository. So this developer teams, DevOps team maintains what is the responsibilities. First build creation, next run automation, next build certification. Creation, run automation, next certification. See this DevOps team perform process automation to perform these three. Okay. These three DevOps team can perform what? Process automation actions. Okay. Process automation actions. DevOps team is performing on the repository. Okay. So next, see this one. See here. So next your testers comes under this QA. Here tester one is a workstation one, tester two is a workstation two, tester three is a workstation three. Each tester also maintains one JIT. So each tester also contains one JIT. Okay, separate JITs. So each developer maintain the one separate JIT, and each testers also maintain the separate JIT. Okay. So all these JITs can be stored in which location? GitHub location. You can changes any. Okay, you can do any changes in Git. Okay, we can do what? Push here. I can push to Git to GitHub. Okay, GitHub means share the files local. Okay, local to global. Are you understood? So local repository to global repository, you can share the files here. Okay. For any members, only one GitHub here. For any members, only one GitHub is here. Okay. This is what? Stored into local repository. This one. This developer one workstation one contains Git one. This is local repository. Workstation two contains Git. This is what? Local repository. Workstation three contains what? Git. This is what? Local repository. Okay. These all local repository can be stored into one global repository. That is called as what? GitHub here. Okay. Testers are developed the code and store into the location is called as a Git. In that, the Git data can be stored into entire code stored into GitHub only. Okay. So DevOps team is satisfied. See this one. First developer team to DevOps team. So DevOps team contains what? Three responsibilities. What is the three responsibilities? First one is build creation is one responsibility. So next run automation is one responsibility. Next build certification is one responsibility. These three responsibilities. See here, Maven, who will create here? Maven and Jenkins. DevOps team is creating Maven and Jenkins keywords. See this one. So build creation means first we can create what? Maven. So in that Maven, compile code, run code, test code, package, install all all statements are comes under what? Maven here. So build creation is creating what? Maven project here. This is what build management tool. Maven is what? Maven is a build management tool. So build creation is can be done within Maven project. So after that, what? Run automation. Run automation means what? Jenkins keywords. See this one. Jenkins. This is what? Execution purpose. So why we are using Jenkins keywords? Jenkins keywords are using for execution purpose only. So it is what? Run automation. So next build certification means DevOps team. Okay, DevOps team generate the build certification. Okay, DevOps team certified this one. So build creation purpose only. Okay. So here Git and GitHub both are different. Okay, are you understood better the difference between Git and GitHub? Okay. So next is what? QA team. See this one, QA team is also QA team is automation code is available in what? Workstations. So workstations at the end of the commit. So code into what, where local repository is it. After that local repository, we can push into the data into GitHub. Okay. So see this one. We can put the data into GitHub. That is what? Remote repository or global repository. Okay. So all the code is available in what? Remote repository. So build creation is used for what? DevOps team taking the code for GitHub repository, create using for build. So run automation, DevOps team run automation by using script for GitHub, QA GitHub. Okay. Next build certification is once automation is executed, build is certified. Okay. Who will be certified build here? So DevOps team is certified the build here. Okay. The certified build developed by the QA team. Okay. And perform for further testing. See this one. So the above actions are DevOps team in night shift. Okay, night shift can call as night bulls. So these all are, so why night shifts? At the end of the day, we can store the data into ZIT. That's why. So DevOps team can generate this into night bulls. Okay. So note that each QA team is doing two actions. What is the two actions? Commit and push. So Jenkins pull means latest code from GitHub and perform the run automation. So go to command. See this one. So first Git installation. See here, Git installation. You can open this one. Okay, you can launch this one. So it will be displayed downloads. Okay, you can click on your laptop is Mac OS. Okay, you can click on Mac OS. If your laptop is working on Linux operating system, you can click on Linux. So my laptop is for working. That's why we can Windows. We can click for Windows. Okay. So after that, we can display like this. Download for Windows. So click on 64-bit for Windows setup. Okay. After clicking this one, the file will be displayed like this. Okay, the file will be downloaded for downloads. So run that file. Okay, double click on that file in the downloads. So this page will become. Okay, you can click on next here. So GNU general public license. You can scroll down for this one, drop down. So after scroll down, we can click on next. Okay, this setup location will be created. What? C program files JIT. Okay, don't change this one. We can click on the next. Okay, so after that, so many checkboxes are there here. Okay, so 6 and plus or 4, 10 checkboxes are there. Okay, here you can automatically click on these 6 checkboxes. So after click on next here, so the 6 are automatically selected. So don't click any other remaining 4. Okay, you can just check this one, the structure. So it is all clicking. So click it. So after that, click on next. Okay, after that, click on next. So GIT will be comes here. Okay, and click on next. Don't change any. Okay, don't change anything here. Okay, after that, fifth one, you can click on next here. This is what editor used by GIT. Okay, after that, sixth one, what you can click on these 3. So click on what? Let GIT decide. Okay. So after that, we can click on next here. Okay. Next here. See here. We can click on second one. JIT from the command line, also from third-party software. You can click on this one and create next. Okay. After that, we're choosing SSL execute. Okay. You can use, so automatically you will click on this one, but you can change to use bundle open SSH. Okay. So you can click on next. Next, you use the open SSL library. You can click on that one. Okay. Next, check out these 3 checkbox, 3 radio buttons will be there. So you can click on first one, check Windows style. So commit Unix line statements, line endings. Okay. So click on next. After that, use mini TTY. So you can click on this one also. Next. Okay. See here, fast forward match option will be displayed. You can click on the next. Okay. Next, JIT credential manager radio button. You can click on that. Click on next. Okay. Next, configure extra options. You can enable, okay, you can click the checkbox, enable file caching and click on next. Okay, so you can configure experimental options. Okay, don't check the, okay, don't click any checkbox here. Don't click any checkbox here. You can, okay, you can do it empty. Okay, you can leave it as empty. After that, you can click on next. Okay, so extract files are here. After completing this green line, okay, finish will be displayed. So don't click on anyone here. So don't click any checkbox here. So after we can click on finish. Okay, it will be displayed what GIT command prompt. Okay, so see this one GIT command prompt. So go to search. Okay, git bash is there. After installing, git bash will be displayed. Okay, you can open. After open, you can know the versions. Okay, what is the command here? See this one git space double colon version. You can give like this. Okay, see this one my version. So in my book 2.4.49.0 version, but now the recent version is the latest version is what 2.50.1 is the now latest version. Okay, so now create an account for GitHub. Okay, now we go in. So you can copy this link. Okay, I can copy this link. See this one. I can copy this link. GitHub. So first JIT will be created. After creating the JIT, okay, after creating the JIT, you can click on see this one GitHub. So GitHub will be you can create your mail ID. So only valued mail ID will be click here. Okay, next password and after that username. Okay, and country. So after you will give the country, don't click on this checkbox. You can create the account button. Okay, you can create the account button here. Okay, after that create the account button. One so captchas will be displayed. So you can click on that captchas. Okay, after accept that one code is sent to your register mail id. Okay, one code will come to the your register mail id. Open that your mail id and see that code. After the see that code, you can copy that code into here, paste it here and click on finish. Okay, after finishing click. Okay, the sign in page will be displayed like this. So the sign in page will be displayed like this. Okay, so my JIT password I can give okay, I have my password and I can give like this. So after you can click on sign in button. So after you can click on sign in what? This home page will be displayed. Okay, this is the home page. We will discuss in next class. Okay, we will discuss in how it will be create repositories. We will see in next class. Okay, this one you can see in next class. Okay, so thank you.